Reed Richards. Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, stands at the pinnacle of human intellect. A child prodigy who built his first telescope at age 10, Reed's mind proved limitless long before he gained the power to stretch. His fluency spans every scientific discipline: physics, microbiology, robotics, energy generation, genetic engineering, you name it, he's mastered it. It was Reed who cracked the equations for interdimensional travel, opening the door to alternate realities, who built the afterlife transporter, allowing living beings to converse with the dead, and who co-developed a clone of Thor from a single strand of hair. His bridge device peers into parallel universes, granting insights no other human could touch. Yet Reed's genius isn't merely theoretical. Time and again he applies dry, analytical problem solving to cosmic threats, whether repairing reality after a multiversal collapse or negotiating peace treaties between alien civilizations. It's one thing to invent world-saving tech. Reed does it on the fly under pressure, turning impossible science into routine. Simply put, when faced with any challenge, temporal paradoxes, sentient artificial intelligences, intergalactic catastrophes, Mr. Fantastic is the guy you call. If anyone can solve it, Reed can, transitioning from pure intellect to a darker mirror of genius. Victor Von Doom. If Reed Richards is science incarnate, Victor Von Doom is science entwined with sorcery, an intellect so fierce it bridged two realms. Doom taught himself physics, robotics, and advanced engineering at Empire State University, even as he honed arcane arts in a hidden Latverian sanctum. His crowning achievement? A suit of armor rivaling Tony Stark's and force fields powerful enough to shrug off Galactus's assaults. Doom's intellect extends to strategizing at continental scale. As ruler of Latveria, he stabilizes entire economies and maintains cutting-edge research institutes, all while plotting world conquest. He has outwitted cosmic entities like the Beyonder and manipulated timelines to secure his throne. Unlike Reed, Doom weaponizes intellect with ruthless efficiency. His twisted experiments in cloning, biotech, and demonology routinely produce horrors that claw at the boundaries of ethics. Yet in Doom's mind, the ends justify the means. Every atrocity is a calculated step toward perfection. His confidence borders on arrogance, but with intellect that has toppled gods, can you blame him? Doom's legacy proves that raw brain power coupled with cunning and willpower can reshape the world, often to terrifying effect. Brains without morality are a dangerous weapon, and yet, sometimes that weapon becomes a force for heroism. Tony Stark. Tony Stark's genius doesn't hide behind a lab coat. It blasts through walls in a suit of red and gold. Born into privilege, Tony channeled engineering brilliance into creating the first Iron Man armor while trapped in a cave, fusing arc reactor technology with miniaturized weaponry and life support systems. Since that origin, he's redefined what it means to be a superhero engineer. His mastery spans mechanical engineering, computer science, artificial intelligence, quantum mechanics, and business strategy. Stark Industries under Tony's guidance has produced technology that rivals the combined efforts of SHIELD and Wakandan research labs. He's built AI companions like JARVIS, quantum-level propulsion systems, and regenerative arc reactors that power entire cities. Tony's approach is iterative. Every failure, from armor breaches to rogue Ultron constructs, is a lesson that fuels his next breakthrough. His sleek, self-aware suits adapt on the fly, defy gravity, and even survive supernova-level blasts. Yet Tony's brilliance extends beyond hardware. He's a visionary leader who unites disparate heroes under the Avengers banner, anticipating threats before they strike. For sheer inventiveness under pressure, no one outpaces the armored Avenger. If you only have a hammer, everything starts looking like a nail. But Tony's toolbox has every tool you'd ever need. Next, shrinking science meets world-changing impact. Hank Pym discovered the Pym particles in his basement lab, subatomic marvels that make matter shrink or grow at will. That single breakthrough spawned the Ant-Man identity and unlocked the microverse, a hidden universe teeming with alien ecologies. But size manipulation is just the tip of Hank's genius iceberg. He's a world-class biochemist, quantum physicist, robotics expert, and pioneer of artificial intelligence. When Ultron rose against humanity, it was Hank's own programming that birthed the robot, but it was also his intellect that contained the threat, devising countermeasures and network shutting failsafes. His robotic creations range from helpful assistants to formidable sentinel forces. Outside of robotics, Pym formulated molecular dampeners, quantum shields, and nanotech therapies with the potential to cure diseases at a cellular level. Despite occasional hubris, believing he could play God with living beings, Hank's contributions far outweigh his mistakes. Every time the Avengers need a molecular solution, be it defusing a bomb or repairing nanotech armor, Hank's in the lab, recalibrating reality itself. Great power comes with great scientific responsibility, which brings us to a mind powered by gamma radiation. Bruce Banner. Bruce Banner's brilliance extends far beyond the green behemoth he becomes. A nuclear physicist with an uncanny grasp of gamma radiation, Banner pioneered treatments that could have cured cancer, if not for that fateful test explosion. His intellect spans medicine, chemistry, biology, psychology, and engineering. When Banner isn't wrestling with the Hulk within, he's designing containment fields for gamma anomalies, crafting neural interfaces to study superhuman brains, or devising nanobot swarms to repair cellular damage. His diagnostic mind diagnoses threats at the molecular level, anticipating viral outbreaks or mutagenic disasters. Psychologically, he's unmatched in understanding trauma. His work on Hulk neurology blurs the line between therapy and biotech, seeking to harmonize mind and monster. Even the Hulk benefits. Banner's algorithms predict when the transformation will trigger, allowing the Avengers to coordinate rescue or containment in advance. In short, Banner's genius keeps both the world and the green rage inside him from tearing itself apart. Brains can be just as explosive as brawn, yet some geniuses wield intellect to empower nations. T'Challa, the Black Panther, rules Wakanda with a mind as formidable as his suit. Beneath the Panther habit lies a genius-level intellect forged at Oxford, where he earned a PhD in physics. But Tony Stark meets T'Challa's shadow physics, a discipline he created to manipulate vibranium at the quantum level. With it, he tracks vibranium across dimensions, engineers stealth fields impervious to detection, and synthesizes energy weapons that rival the cosmic powered. His vibranium nanotech suits adapt instantaneously, storing kinetic energy with precision that even Tony envies. As king, he directs Wakanda's scientific council, turning the hidden nation into the world's most advanced lab. His inventions span from medical triage bays that auto-heal wounds to subsonic transport pods that fold space. T'Challa's photographic memory means no formula slips through the cracks, and his philosophical depth guides him to use every discovery responsibly. Few heroes marry royal duty to scientific innovation as seamlessly, and that fusion is what makes the Panther's intellect truly legendary. A king's strength lies in both mind and heart, but raw academic genius can manifest in unexpected ways. Moira MacTaggert, Professor Moira MacTaggert's brilliance in genetics rivals any mutant power. In fact, it surpasses it. As the world's foremost expert on superhuman mutation, she deciphered the legacy virus, halting a plague that threatened every mutant and human alike. Her pioneering CRISPR-style techniques enable safe gene editing at scale, a feat X-Men and extremist groups alike covet. More recently, Moira's mutant ability to reincarnate with full memory reshapes evolutionary theory itself. Each life offers fresh data, allowing her to perfect genetic mappings across timelines. Her Raven's X-Men dossiers read like encyclopedias of mutant occurrence. She predicted Apocalypse's rise, located celestial seed sites, and designed counter-mutagens that tipped the scales in battles. Academically, she chairs the Xavier Institute's genetics department, mentoring the next generation of hybrid heroes. Moira's mind is a blend of theoretical mastery and hands-on experimentation, constantly updating her genetic models with real-world feedback. Few can claim to have saved both mutant kind and humanity with nothing but a microscope and unshakable scientific rigor. To understand life, you must live it in every possible way. Now, from human genetics to cosmic antimatter. Blue Marvel Adam Braz here. The Blue Marvel wears his physics PhD like a badge of honor, and he earned it unraveling antimatter secrets. Leading a team to harvest negative energy for limitless power, he witnessed the negative reactor's explosion and emerged with antimatter-based superpowers. But his true genius lies in theoretical physics. Braz here devised the equations that stabilize antimatter reactors, making them safe for civilian power grids. He re-engineered extremist-level tech to transform Galactus into a benevolent force, rewriting the cosmic balance. His papers on zero-point energy generation have the potential to end global energy crises, yet he keeps them under lock and key out of fear they could fuel doomsday weapons. As a professor at Stark University, he mentors young physicists, bridging Earth science with cosmic phenomena. His calm, analytical demeanor in the heat of galactic crises, calculating warp drives mid-battle, proves that some threats require more than brute strength. With Blue Marvel on your side, the universe itself becomes one giant laboratory. When you harness the void, you light up the cosmos. 9. Mr. Sinister Nathaniel Essex, better known as Mr. Sinister, obsessively pursued genetic perfection long before modern biotech. A Victorian-era scientist turned Apocalypse's protege, Essex mastered genetics, cloning, and biotech to craft mutant hybrid armies. His intellect spans multiple sciences, molecular biology, cybernetics, astrophysics, and he's engineered life forms that defy natural laws. Sinister's celestial-derived enhancements granted near immortality, giving him centuries to refine his experiments. He predicted mutation patterns, cloned X-Men genes, and manipulated entire lineages to consolidate power. His sanctum in the Australian outback holds labs where he stores DNA samples from the world's most powerful mutants. Unlike heroes who guard knowledge, Sinister weaponizes every discovery, seeking the perfect race at any cost. His ruthless calculus and staggering data reserves make him one of Marvel's most formidable minds. 10 Moon Girl. At just 9 years old, Lunella Lafayette shattered records as Marvel's youngest genius. A self-taught engineer and inventor, she reverse-engineered Kree tech scavenged from alien skirmishes, crafting weaponized drones and dimension-hopping devices. Her doctoral-level understanding of quantum mechanics and biochemistry rivals professors twice her age. While most kids worry about school, Lunella's tackled existential threats, partnering with Devil Dinosaur to outthink Hydra infiltration and rebooting New York's power grid after a techno-magical blackout. Disney Plus viewers cheered her in the 2024 animated series, where she invented a teleportation belt and hacked the Baxter Building's mainframe. Though new to the field, her rapid-fire intellect and fearless curiosity ensure she won't remain Marvel's youngest honorable mention for long. These 10 minds remind us that in Marvel's world, intelligence isn't just a superpower, it's the engine driving every extraordinary event. Whether it's Reed Richards bending reality, Doom fusing science and sorcery, Stark innovating under fire, or Moon Girl dreaming up tomorrow's tech today, each genius reshapes the universe. Their intellects have saved worlds, toppled tyrants, cured plagues, and dared to dream of what comes next. Which Marvel mastermind surprised you most, and who would you add at number 11? Drop your top picks in the comments below, and let's keep the genius debate going.